Here we go.
Take a deep breath.
Peace and blessings, sisters and brothers. My name is Micaela Dos Santos, and I will be telling you, what does the stars say? This is my story, and we will be talking about the United States and a couple of things, maybe even about the president, and about different things that's going on that we need to all know about. I will also be joined by one of my friends, dear friends, Miss Shirley Sapp. Sapp, say hi to the people. She's on my phone, and we're going to be doing this through the phone and also through video. So say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Say hi again so they can hear you real loud.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. So, you ready for this, Sapp?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk about the United States. The United States currently is 240 years old as of 2016, and it will be 241 in a couple of months for 2017. But let me see. Okay. So anyway, let's get started. We're right now. We're in January, and January is a number one month, and we're in the year, a universal year of a number one year, like a number one universal year. But for the universal day is a 3, because today is the second day, and January, as I said before, is a 1, and together that makes a 3. So people that are Sagittariuses and Pisceans, people born on the 1st, the 10th, the 2nd, the 20th, the 11th, the 29th, and those also Sagittarians, Pisces, Cancers, will definitely be influenced by this day. And I love it because it's so interesting. So what happens is that Sagittarius currently is feeling a lot of weight because Saturn is in Sagittarius sun sign, and it will be until around 2018, and it's also influencing Cancer, people born in the sign of Cancer, planets like America is Cancerian. It was the birthday of America is July 4th, 1776. So America is being influenced by Cancerian, and also Saturn is also a big influence over Cancer too. So that's going to have heavy weight on what goes on in America. And for right now, okay, as a universal year, overall world year, I should say, the 2017 is a year of new beginnings, new placements, new directions, new growth, inventive, us just going out on their own, doing something totally different, doing something in a total different direction, like a new course of thought, a new course of reaching new heights, something inventive, never done before, something unique, starting something, building something, being independent from everybody else, not looking to be with a group, feeling that it's time to be more independent, have new ideas, new growth. With that being said, when you add that with July 4th, it's a 3. And a 3 has to do with children, has to do with siblings, has to do with talent. Didn't we talk about this earlier, Sam? I think we did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
But
And
you're still correct.
yeah, so the 3 the 2017 July 4th adds up to 3. And when I add all the numbers together, America has a 369 energy on it for this year. And with the 369, it's telling me that it has influence over children, influence over siblings, issues with foot. There might be something dealing with feet this year. Maybe there's some kind of bionic feet. Issues like maybe they're going to create something new and inventive, dealing with maybe shoes, maybe people that don't have what do you call that, Sap? The things for people who don't have prostate legs and stuff like that. Maybe there's some new kind of invention that might be electronically inclined.
Electronic peg.
Yeah. So maybe it's something new and adventurous in that, or maybe there's something that they have found out about the feet itself and what's unique about our feet. And also it's a talent. It's also finding one's talent, finding one's self, things about oneself, and also enjoying oneself more than before, like really letting loose and having fun and enjoying life and partying and celebrating. So all these things are going on in America, and I'm excited because it seems like it's going to be a party, but a party for who? But in the heart of America, there's a lot of aggravation, hatred, intensity about issues that need to come to a conclusion, and people and places want answers, and they want things to be done and completed. Enough is, it's almost like America saying enough is enough already, and a lot of things will end in America this year. There will be a lot of endings, a lot of conclusions of situations and things that have been going on for a while that there never seemed to be some kind of conclusion for, but there will be a conclusion this year. It will be a lot of people with gifts of gabs. A lot of people want to have something to say. There's going to be a lot of politicians that want to have something to say too. but the heart of it is that it's 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 like people have had enough, and they want change. They definitely want change, and they want things to end. Um, and the body of America is, I'm seeing a lot of mental health issues that are going to be creeping up, and also uh, it's also dealing with hospitalizations, um, schools, courts, a lot of issues around there. A lot of issues, maybe something with the kids, something with schools, with where the kids, there might be changes and with the kids, or maybe they'll stop certain programs that the children once had, and change it to something much different. But it's going to be a lot of difficulties, because it's like it's almost like either the United States is going to be aggravating its people, or either its people will be aggravating the government of the United States, which is so crazy in itself, But this is the way the reading is coming out. And let me see. I guess we could say for this month, for January, it talks about stability and putting a solid foundation. There's a lot of people that have severe mood swings and very moody, very depressed, and need to be around uplifting people and to get through these mood swings and times of difficulty. A lot of unanswered financial issues that's going on for the month of January. But it's also the time to get all your paperwork in order. You have to get all your paperwork in order, because in February, those papers are going to be very important. And this is also for the United States. So, speaking to Mr. Trump, he's going to have to get all his paperwork in order, because there's paperwork that need to be in order for America. And those papers will be coming up, and it will be an issue as of February. Yes, as of February, those papers are going to be asked for, and they're going to need those papers. It's very important to get all your paperwork in order. Don't sleep on it. The questions to ask this month is what, where, why, how, when, and where things are going. So, and as we look at February, with the need of having paperwork or whatever, there will definitely be drastic changes going on. Severe drastic changes as of February. As we look, if we look into February, the first will be probably issues with hospitals, issues with schools or courts, family issues, etc., etc. But there will be changes, drastic changes, transferring of homes or property, but mostly, okay, children keep on coming back up. So there's also some drastic changes with possibly children or siblings. Siblings, brothers and sisters, issues again with energy of feet, or maybe Piscean issues. I'll say this to you, Seth. So because I'm seeing so many different things, and I'm trying to pinpoint, and it's kind of like difficult right now. And so we'll go to March, which March is definitely saying that there will definitely be someone of greatness that will be getting married, or that is famous that will be getting married. Who that is, I have no idea. And there's something about beautifying something or making something very beautiful in America, whatever that is, and also issues with hospitals and or hospitals where they have to do with children and or young adults, family issues. Maybe there will be something in the forefront about family issues, and or even the court system with children will be at the forefront. As we move on to April, April is a time of reflection and secrets starting to appear out that have been hidden. Time and also water issues dealing with water, or but mainly secrets that have been held will definitely be opened, and Pandora's box is getting ready to be open. Issues with the earth will be around May. Issues with property around May. So get your paperwork in order, everybody. This is not just for the overall United States. This is for the people of the United States too. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. And then we get to June. In June, a lot of anger, a lot of completion, ending to a lot of things that no longer can serve as usefulness in this country, that will definitely come to a conclusion in June. And in July, there will definitely start new beginnings, because the energy is a 10, so we have new beginnings, new directions, but we also have the 0, and that can hold all of the numbers or 1 or 2 of the numbers, because it's infinite. So that should be a very interesting time also. And with that being said, I'll go on to say that Saturn is at this time in the sign of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius will be feeling a lot of interesting things up until about 2018 sometime. It's Saturn is the house cleaner, the one that comes and say, okay, it is time to pay the piper, and you have work to do. And if you don't listen, you'll be knocked on your butt. And it's also affecting Cancer in certain ways. So being that the America is ruling planet is Cancer, America will also feel it as enough too. So you have Mr. Trump, who's born either on the 14th. Is it the 14th or the 15th? Sap?
I'm going with the previous wife. I'm going to go with him. Birthday is June 14th.
June 14th. Okay,
yes.
So okay. So June 14th, that makes that's a drastic change energy, and it's also it's a 2, and it can also be an 11. So there's issues around it's like very sensitive issues, and all, you know, to the two, to me, has a lot to do with monetary values or things of value, and also women issues, a lot of women issues. And so Mr. Trump is going to have to come to some kind of agreement with women issues. I have no idea what that's about, but with the 14, if he is born on the 14th, and yeah, something with the kids, something with kids or siblings or children, that he's gonna be dealing with some kind of issues with that. Have no idea why that's coming up, but that's what it is. If he's born on the 14th. Okay, so yeah, issues, and also issues with his own feet. He has to be careful of his feet. So, sorry. I don't like to talk about the president's feet, but it's crazy that it comes up. What else can I say? Sap, do you have anything to say? I'm trying to get it together, because it's like kind of really totally different from what we tried to discuss before. Oh yeah, we were talking about Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde will be it's now in progress, and Mercury retrograde has a tendency to foul up all kinds of communication, mess up computers, deliver mail to the wrong place, packages received going to the wrong people, miscommunication between individuals or groups of people, just everything just going haywire. And this will continue. It's not a time to really try to do anything concrete now, because it'll kind of like fall apart when Mercury goes direct, because right now Mercury is actually going backwards. So with that being said, Mercury will go direct as of January 8th, 2017 at about 4:43, I believe it's Eastern Standard Time. So just be aware, like if things are not working properly, if things are malfunctioning, if you haven't received that package that you've been waiting for, if your letter never received, it went to where it was supposed to go, or it's lost, or you can't find your keys, or your car's not working, or something mechanical is going crazy, or the light switch is not working, or the lights are like bugging out, or something is going crazy, it's Mercury retrograde. Okay? And basically, overall, it's telling me that there's going to be a lot of, with all the turmoil and stuff that's been going on with 2016 and everybody being so crazy about the election, it reads like there's going to be a lot of celebration in the beginning, but you still have to get your paperwork and stuff in order. And it's almost like, you know what I'm trying to say, Sap? It's almost like partying. You're partying, but beware, because if you haven't saved for a rainy day, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks when it's all said and done. So this year kind of is almost like the Fool. Like, okay, we're celebrating, we're partying, and things are going to really seem like, you know, you have it, everything is going good. And next year, it's not going to be that way. So try to gather what you can, and try to save for a rainy day, because that rainy day is definitely coming for America, as far as it's being said in the numbers. So if there's anything else, Sap, that you might say, maybe it'll give me some clarity while I sit and wait for you.
Yes. I'm going to stay into the political area.
Mm-hmm.
Saturn is shaking up the political area due to the fact because there needs some cleansing going on in the energy that's in the White House.
Mm-hmm.
And with that cleansing with Saturn, it has to shake up things. People may not understand why it's being shaken up, because the number 9 of 2016 was coming to a completion of a new beginning into the number 1 of 2017 for a change. And it is working to the fact where people may not understand right now,
Mm-hmm.
and that cleansing is still going on, even though there may be some problems in the White House. But it ain't that serious. Nothing that Mr. Donald J. Trump can't handle, according to his number, and according to the number 3. Because number 3 can be spoiled different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't be careful with that number 3, a lot of scholars that are running around here on freelancing, better watch out. Because there's going to be a lot of shaking up in the White House if they don't do the right thing. And if they don't do the right thing, Saturn is not going to be pleased with it. And Saturn is no joke to be played with. It could be a father figure, or it can shake up your life.
Wow.
Any way you want to choose the 3. 3 across the board can give you luck, and 3 across the board can give you a worst nightmare in your life. So I will turn it back over to Nikiela.
Yeah, and Sap, as you were saying that, I was looking at the 3, and I, again, Pisces and Sagittarius, those born on the 12th, the 3rd, the 21st, the 21st and the 30th. It definitely, I mean, it's gonna have some impact on them in Sagittarius. So because Saturn is sitting on Sagittarius, so it's like it's all intertwined, and it's going to be very interesting for Sagittarians and people of that's have the energy of the 3, and that 3 energy is very interesting. So we're going to have to help our Sagittarian and our Piscean persons out this year also. This is what I'm picking up now. And also anyone born on the 1st, the 10th, the 19th, and the 28th of the month is definitely going to have an interesting year. Yeah, they're gonna have an interesting year. So and also those born in January and also in October. October's too. So we're gonna if you know anyone, just watch and see how this year will affect them. Wow, it's gonna be an interesting year. What else can I say? Listen, this is totally different from what we started out to do today.
Right, but according to the numbers.
Yeah, but it's according to the numbers, and the energy for America is definitely going to come to a lot of conclusions. The heart of America is very like frustrated from aggravation, either because it's been aggravated too much, or either it or others have been aggravating the America too much, and it's coming to a conclusion this year.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming to a head this year. So, with that being said, the only other thing that I can say to my brothers and sisters, please start to eat right. Please start to communicate more. Very important this year is to communicate. Not only celebrate, but also communicate with
Correct.
your brothers and sisters. Learn to respect your brothers. Learn to respect your sisters. Sisters, we have issues where we really need to start respecting each other and loving each other. It is very important for us to come together as a unit. We need to really stand together at this point in time, because we will not be able to climb the mountain if we cannot come together. Like they said, together, united we stand, divided we fall.
Right.
And that is a very true statement. It has come to that time now that we have to stand together. And I'm specifically talking about my African brothers and sisters, where we are constantly battling with each other, and for whatever reason, it's time to unite and start to respect and love and honor one another the way we should. Because there's a lot of things that's going to be changing, and there's a lot of things that is definitely will be coming to a conclusion, and it's not going to be all pretty. It's not going to be a pretty sight. It's going to be a lot of turmoil, and the one thing you want to do is be able to survive this. So with that being said, I just say peace and blessings to all my sisters, queens, and my brothers. And be respectful and honor one another, love one another, and help one another. We all have issues. We all make mistakes. Let's get past these mistakes and do right by one another. We don't have any time to play games or belittle each other. We only have time to come together as a unit and do work together so we can do what we have to do to survive what the planets and stars and stuff have in store for all of us. And with that, I said peace and blessings. Ashe. Miss Shirley, you have anything else to say?
Yes, I would say honor one another. If you want Saturn to honor you as a father figure, but if you continue on going into your old ways, Saturn can shake you up and bring you back into reality to let you know that if you want Saturn to help you stand strong, help out one another when it's in need, not just for your own purpose. Honor Saturn, and Saturn will honor you to the highest, and go an extra mile if you have to, in order for Saturn to come into your number figures, to honor you in the highly figure, to give you what you need in 2017. May God bless you all, and enjoy your day.
Ashe. Have a good evening. Until next time we meet, peace and blessings.